2. I call the member for Ryan.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. G'day, mate. How you going? Needs to be more than just a greeting. We need to stop, listen to the response and check on our friends. Mr Speaker, it saddens me deeply to rise to speak on this motion on a subject that has touched far too many in our great Australian family. Suicide is a terrible tragedy, not just for those who are the victims, but also for those who are left behind. While I cannot begin to appreciate the desperation, abandonment or isolation a person must feel prior to ending their life, I do feel so very distressed by the fact that this can occur and continues to occur in today's communities. It troubles me greatly that in a country as full of opportunity as ours, that some people feel so isolated that they believe suicide is the only available path to peace. In more recent years, we've even heard of self-harm and suicidal ideations from children and teenagers. For me, and I'm sure everyone here agrees, this offers a grim reality of what some younger Australians accept is their fate. Every year, more than 65,000 Australians attempt suicide. More than 2,500 Australians die by suicide, and more young Australians die by suicide than through road deaths. This is simply not good enough. Not one person in this place could say that they have not had experience with mental illness or suicide, no matter how close or far from them. The Ryan electorate is home to Gallipoli Barracks, a large veteran population. Unfortunately, suicide is far too prevalent within our returned services community as well. While the rate of suicide in the ADF is no greater than the rate in the general populace, it troubles me that people with easy access to quality care and counselling still choose to end their lives rather than to seek help. There are, however, support groups in the defence community, similar to Are You OK?, which also help to ease the burdens many are living through. For example, Wounded Heroes, an organisation of which I'm proud to be a patron, funds support services for deployed personnel, the wounded and their families. Services like this could potentially be the difference between current personnel or a veteran choosing to live a full, contributing life or leave their loved ones behind. We must do more to end the stigma surrounding not only suicide, but more importantly in seeking help for what are, in most cases, treatable illnesses. Volunteer groups like Meals on Wheels are certainly more than just a meal. In true spirit, like the premise of Are You OK?, Meals on Wheels is an effective wheelchair check on individuals who may not otherwise have much contact with others. Also the Red Cross Telecross service, which provides a daily telephone call to check on people's well-being. This provides peace of mind if they are at risk of an accident or illness that may go unnoticed. One of the most recognisable services is Lifeline's crisis support and suicide prevention service. If someone is listening to me speak at the moment and needs support, please contact 131114. And the subject of today's motion, Are You OK? There is nothing shameful about asking for help. A plea for help might actually be what saves a life. A plea for help could be the difference between a family losing a parent or sibling or seeing that the individual receives the necessary assistance to treat them through their mental torment. Suicide and mental illness are concerns that impact all Australians. As a country, we must take it upon ourselves to address the leading cause of death among men under 44 and women under 34. As a nation, we have a suicide problem. Talking about it here and acknowledging the issue is a good start, but we must do more. I'd like to acknowledge and offer my heartfelt gratitude to organisations like Are You OK?, which inspire and empower people, connect with others around them and support those struggling through life's ups and downs. Are You OK? Is upfront in its acknowledgement that suicide prevention is not a simple prescribed process. In fact, the very question, Are you OK?, could well be the connection that a person craves long before they consider suicide. We may sit on opposite sides of the House, but mental illness and suicide do not have political boundaries. I commend the mover of the motion to the House, and I thank the member for Franklin for drawing attention to the issue of suicide prevention and raising awareness of the work of Are You OK? Good day, mate, how you going? Could save future life.